All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Bungou Stray Dogs, Season 5, Episode 10.
We're completely boned here.
We are.
This is all horribly wrong.
Yep.
We have Fukuchi basically dropping the... You couldn't even figure out my plan.
Wow.
I'm disappointed in you. Double taps Fukuzawa.
You think I'm so short-sighted that my entire motive in throwing the whole world into chaos is just revenge against an old friend?
Or not even revenge against you, but like... just revenge against those that clearly abandoned you. And all those people.
Yeah. Revenge is easy.
Yeah, he's like, I've had decades to come to terms with all the bullshit of like the people and stuff like that.
Or make them come to terms, you know?
Like, the other thing is that, like, do you think I would use Decay of the Angel and basically go into doing what they want to do, which is effectively the revenge for all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
And I'm using them to do what they want. No. I'm excited to see what his order is.
Yes.
Atsushi knows what it is. He has been let go by Okuda because she is determined that he is a good boy. And he is not the kind of person who would do any of these terrorist acts. However, she could absolutely see it as being this naive kid is being used by the ADA to do their things. So I'm not going to fall in line and just, help you in any way here, but I am not going to torture you or do horrific things to you or leverage you as a hostage.
Why do that when I can let you be my canary in the coal mine and just see what happens when I let you go?
Yeah, I do find it to be still counterintuitive if she wants to do whatever the captain is doing, but it's maybe something where if she knows how, unilateral the power he's about to use is, it doesn't matter really what some tiger does. He could talk to somebody, and that's where she finds it interesting, is that if his words can't reach me, maybe there's someone's words it can reach.
Yep.
And then I'll let the scales fall where they may. See if his justice is actually, worth.
See what bodies float up to the surface, because that's right, Fyodor isn't dead. Shocker, the show didn't kill off Fyodor off screen.
The best villain in the show. Right. Fukuchi is doing a damn good job at being another great villain.
But you're new to the scene.
You are new, that's
sorry,
true.
hon.
Yeah.
That's just, them's the breaks, that's how it works.
Yeah, you don't have a will they, won't they with this eye. So,
your fan fiction ability is not high enough.
It's limited by your gray hair.
You need to get
at least be a white hair or a silver hair, kind of person if you're going to step into that level.
You need to come prepackaged for shipping, and right now, I guess Fukuzawa, but
he is shipped with his sword. Killed him. That was the point. You're never alone if you have a sword.
That's true.
Yes, he did basically just kill his man, his best guy.
We are definitely in double digits of percentage chance that Fukuzawa could be dead, which is more than most of the time with Bungou characters.
That is more than most of the time. That is actually genuinely true. I knew there was no chance they would kill Chuya.
Oh, yeah, definitely not,
but
right? Fyodor's like, maybe if the author's just sort of bored with Fyodor and is like,
or
I guess I'm done
ending
with him.
the series pretty soon. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Nah. We can keep this thing going as long as we want.
That's right.
Yeah. But without further ado, let's get into this.
Yeah. Let's see what happened here. Damn. This sucks.
How? Oh my god, yeah.
It's a good line. We were put in a safe place. But then why is she alive?
Yeah. He's plants it in so he can't wiggle.
Then we cut to the OP.
It's because you can't break Akutagawa's desire to please Dazai. They're just floating,
What? Isn't this stuff poison? And if any of it gets in... Okay. Right.
Not enough oxygen, yeah.
But there's not going to be much oxygen up there either.
Yeah.
Oh!
Share breath. Yes.
Would it use up all the oxygen, right?
Yep. All the air would be pulled out. Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect.
How in the hell? Right.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We're gonna launch you out the... Yep.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Well, it's all up to our two white-haired boys.
Mm-hmm. And Fukuzawa's just lying there.
Tiger legs? Like...
Even at the end of the world,
Yeah.
some things don't change. No way. Okay. Not in a talking mood right now.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean broken leg?
But yeah,
Probably-
that's it. Also, you guys both still have the the lethal injection in you. Nice.
There's still bullets in the gun, too. Oh.
Wasn't there something about Fyodor's ability working on things that he touches, though? Let's track again.
Yeah. I mean, he's right. Yeah. He did.
Sure. Yeah! That's right! Now, hopefully Chuya isn't nearby. After he's dead, though, right? You can find out when he's dead.
That's the timing with things.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, shit. So it's just already happened.
So in some ways, the Order will stop the vampires, probably, too.
Mm-hmm. All the drawbacks and no benefits.
Yeah.
But if it's a holy sword, maybe one pure of heart. Yeah, it's alright. That's fine.
Oh.
He had kids at one point,
Yeah.
too. Mm-hmm.
A message from Dazai to him. Did Dazai just break him with 2 words? Or is this some act? This is a manipulation.
I don't know.
I think he got him, but...
That's right! Even as a vampire.
Damn, he trusted him too. Oh, okay.
What? What happened?
He didn't kill him. He didn't punch him because he knew it would kill him. Whoa, he got like reverted like to a child.
Oh my god.
He's like, yes, that's right.
That's what reaches
did.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
What?
What? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. What a great act. What a great act.
Uh-huh.
That's...
Uh-huh. Because you're about to die.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Uh-huh. So you could go around and get inside.
And also tie him to...
I mean...
Embrace eternity!
Yeah. Sigma has seen the truth.
I broke him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn. Oh my god.
This could not get worse. And this is
keep
why
you alive, yeah. By the Mariah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All human beings will become immortal.
No. The war showed us why that was a bad idea.
Wow.
This is the thing that Atsushi would be torn about whether or not to stop?
I mean, yeah.
Ah, shit! Yeah.
You have to jump onto the table. If it's so stuck into him, I'm like, I guess it is bolted down to the ground.
Yeah.
Like the actual cross part.
Right.
So that's why this actually works. But all right,
Okay.
the world is ending.
Yep.
As far as we know.
Right.
Theodore pulled the fastest one.
The
best one I've seen him do basically this whole show.
That is one of those things where anytime you have a world that has supernatural elements, right? And you have people that regularly deal with the supernatural, there is always that thing of like, hey, you could tell them utter bullshit that no regular person would ever believe. But because they're used to dealing with ridiculous bullshit all the damn day, then they will be the easiest marks ever.
Or just at the very least have to take it somewhat seriously.
Right.
And the idea that the fun part about Fyodor is that, yes, his origins, his ability, all that is a mystery.
Yep.
Fyodor could have used a modicum of truth here.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would have sold the lie.
That literally could be what it was. And it's just I know that's a thing, and I just didn't switch. I just pretended to.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Like,
easy. Like any measure of that, it's what makes it so intelligent of a move, because it's how do you stop someone that you're at the mercy of with a gun pointed to your head?
A gamble.
Well, you gamble, but also I would say you appeal to their human nature in a way that is very convincing. And most people, I don't think, are devious enough to come up with something like this. Like, this is the kind of thing that
maybe it's my weird brain.
No, I don't think even you would come up with something like this and point at the gun. No, because you're one.
Oh, sure,
scared
I'd be
for your
panicking
life,
and freaking out.
But not just that, but you have to come up and sell it and act it in such a way that it's genuine.
Oh yes, no, this is absolutely the kind of thing that for Fyodor was probably so if I do end up in a situation at some point, right, where I'm at the mercy of somebody, what's the thing that I do to stop it?
Well, he didn't even do that. He wrote the letter, the piece of paper beforehand, intentionally.
It's great.
Even if that's something where it was part of a split personality thing that it actually is who he is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He utilized it. Even if that was a thing of where he did actually break, like his other personality broke out, and he was actively fighting it during that time, and so he got back into control right before it was relevant, because he brings out the knife of Clenidus or whatever.
Which also, I love the idea that like he's got him, at gunpoint, and I love that it's Fyodor really is fucked here, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's a regular person, he has you at gunpoint.
Yes.
You lose, right? Like, unless you are dumb and get close. And so he's dumb and he gets close, and also he goes to reach out. Like, he pulls the knife out of the back of his pants, and it's like, this is literally the thing that you should be worried about, is the theoretically unarmed person actually has a knife somewhere and they're going to shank you.
Right. And so, if this was Dazai, he'd be like, that's cute. He backs away 5 feet.
Right.
Drop it.
Exactly.
Kick it over to me. Toss it over to me.
You're a pure like miasma of ability that's been like taken over someone's body.
That's wonderful. Bah, shots to the arm with a knife. That's fascinating. Takes the knife. It's like, okay, so what do I do with this?
Yeah. You need to cut my throat. Okay, cool. Bang, bang, bang. All right, you can't move now.
Yeah. Now I do wonder whether or not Dazai was right in that he could actually take his ability off of, take his like information, everything off of the corpse of Fyodor.
Because if that's the case,
this whole scene is just like
right.
Sigma, you're really stupid.
Yeah,
like,
we
just went through the idea that you were going to take it off his body.
Right. Now, once he does the lie, then it's the theoretical thing of, hey, there's a potential innocent person that I want to save.
Well, no, but it's why didn't you just shoot him immediately?
Yeah, exactly. It never should have gotten to that point. It should have just been okay, I know you're
I have to do it maybe within a certain amount of time. This is literally where you're right next to him.
Yeah, like it's the
I feel like the show shouldn't have introduced the idea that they could have taken it off of his body.
Yeah.
Because to me, I'm now questioning whether or not he even could.
Well, and then the thing is, if you're going to do that, it could be the whole thing of, hey, is Sigma willing to kill an unarmed, helpless person? I think so. Yes. He sicked a bunch of casino people on, superhumans,
is
right?
willing to at least
his whole
be
defining
the instrument
characteristic,
by killing people.
Yeah, his whole defining characteristic is the fact that he is a nobody, and so he must do whatever he has to, right? So
yeah, and maybe that could have been something they got into. But I had to basically completely ignore that while watching the episode, because I was like, nope, just forget about that.
Just got.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like also, granted, the things that they were doing with the whole idea of like, him, having been a casino manager, and so like, I have to respect when someone makes when someone makes a raise and things like that. That was Dazai.
That was Dazai.
Totally. But I feel like also that could have been brought up here in this situation of I run a casino. I know that some gambles are just fucking stupid, you know, right? Like, bam, bam, bam.
Totally. Yeah, so Dazai and Sigma get out of the puzzle. We now have the question of why did Akutagawa save Aya? Well, it's because he made a promise not to kill anyone for 6 months.
And even as a goddamn vampire, he's going to uphold that because he made that promise to Dazai. Or he made it to,
To Atsushi.
Atsushi,
Yeah.
right.
Having that be something that then has him bring Aya over to the point where Bram is, though.
Yeah, no, it still don't make sense.
It still doesn't make sense.
Like,
no.
and also, like, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just something where she just grabbed onto the cross, and he's like, I don't care. I'm just going with this over here.
Or Bram was like, listen, I know this is the first good conversation I've had in centuries. Can you just bring her too? Like, just so I don't get bored. Yeah, fine. You know.
Yeah.
I loved the idea, though, that didn't you want to get stronger? Stronger? Oh my God.
Holy shit.
That was fantastic. And this is and this is also in the same episode where you have it being brought up of the maybe I'll say something in my final moments, you know, I'll appeal to the power of friendship or whatever.
And no, you won't kill me. Yeah.
Right. And oh, hey, that doesn't work. But then we see in literally another location in the same episode how it's working. But it's not through friendship per se. It's through rivalry and the desire to improve.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And now we have to explain how Dazai doesn't die from getting shot 5 times.
Yeah, so this is where we basically just go to Page territory. And
Yeah.
And what
basically.
what I'm thinking is going to happen is that it's going to be he sends the order to have everybody attack. Stuff happens as a result, and then the page is used to make there be no consequences, right? It's a miracle no one was killed. Now, that wasn't even believable in Batman Begins. It's certainly not going to be believable in a world war, right?
Well, right, but that's where I think
nukes
there
everything.
is something we're missing about what the attack order even is.
Yeah.
And so
Attack the space people that are up there, you know?
I don't know.
don't know.
I think the idea of it being something where we're going to dump all the world's weapons into a specific spot to basically be and now you all have spent all your effort
theoretically, it could even be the island where all the war happened, and he's like, I don't want that place to exist even as a memory, you know?
Right, but you can't.
No, yeah,
you
can't
fire enough nukes at a spot.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right, you have to do the Mass Effect thing and be like, just launch it, and somewhere, someday, and sometime you'll be ruining somebody's day, but it won't be anyone on Earth, you know?
No,
like,
it'll
just go.
Billions of years,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Make sure you're not accidentally, like, pointing it at another planet, you know?
Yeah, and
just in case.
that could be part of it, is that, you know, a bunch of ICBMs all get launched into space immediately.
Yep.
And it's the idea that we're going to have all the... I mean, that would be tragic of just having all the militaries attack each other.
Right.
And thus it's all these soldiers die, but then all the great high-grade weapons...
Right, like if you at least had the, like...
I don't know.
And if it was something of just, like, say, nuclear demilitarization, right? That you could do with him just being, like, launch all the nukes, you know? Right?
Right.
Like...
And then that gets into a weird...
Yeah.
Other territory of how do you think that's going to end world conflicts? If anything, that accelerates world conflicts because then
there's no
whole
nukes.
bunch of people don't have nukes anymore.
Right.
And so now it's just, those people that were basically under the, no, there will be nothing because some idiot with a button could do something. And
right.
It's now there are no idiots or no buttons, but we have multiple nations that have agendas and greed and their own human issues.
Right, like
and
that's...
millions of soldiers under their command, you know?
Sure, yeah. I
feel like this episode still didn't give us actually what Fukuchi wants out of this here.
Right, like, and especially, like, us not knowing in the previous episode, that makes sense. It's set up to be a mystery, right? Us still not understanding, and Atsushi acting in the way that he did, but then also getting sidetracked by Like, him getting sidetracked by Akutagawa, I get it. There's a girl up there but she didn't even need to be up there for the story anyways, but he's the one who saved her. Okay, what about the thing of, like, the world's about to end or whatever, right?
He doesn't know.
You had to get to Fukuzawa.
No, he does know, actually.
No, he does know. And so then the fact that it's like all militaries everywhere just attack, right? And this is the thing that Atsushi was divided over,
he's sending the order to all the vampires. To be fair,
no, because I wasn't. Or,
no, those are all vampires.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. The vampires have infiltrated so many different militaries that he basically has the ability to start a world war.
Right, and that I think was also the thing that threw me for a loop, because effectively, then I guess these vampires understand that he is the.
Well, they're all controlled by
Bram.
Bram. Yeah, they're all controlled by Bram, but the one order basically thing is giving him the ability to send a perfect one order that will be followed.
Right, but
it's the idea that they don't have any agency in this case here.
Sure, but I thought he already could do that with Bram through the vampires, and the one order was so that he could do it over all the regular people,
Right, but they don't show any regular people following.
Right, it's all the vampires, so, yeah.
Yeah,
I am confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, this episode really teases a lot of very serious consequences. If you actually killed Dazai, that would be impressive.
Yeah.
Right now, we do have Fukuzawa and Dazai bleeding out, dying or dead.
Watch.
So yeah, literally it has to be just a page. And I absolutely would love to see a Sigma was basically all that was needed all along. Because the idea that he gets all this information, he basically sees everything with Fyodor. He knows the plan.
Right.
And it's Fyodor doesn't have any issue with it. He just goes back to finish Dazai. It could work.
Yeah.
It could work. There's probably a way that it could work, but all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.